All right, back to the triplet meter. This will be the third and final. This is the case, real thick, nice case here. Still dirty, needs to be scrubbed. Thick as Bakelite has to be because it gets brittle, or it was brittle. Anyway, there's that. Wanted to show you the guts of it in case you didn't see the first part. It's the 630 triplet meter, and I have my beautiful wifey here that's going to film the other part while I show you some stuff I thought was interesting with this thing. Anyway, got these cool cutters out of a dumpster the other day. They cut great. Oh, they were cool. I didn't have any side cutters like that, and my other ones were worthless. So I've got this little cheapy meter here, clamp meter, that I still do not know how it works, and I think the clamp section is broken because I can't make it work. I'm gonna turn this on into the buzzer stage. That wasn't what we're gonna do. I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, okay, we're gonna turn it on to DC volts here, and we're gonna do a check here in a second. So here's the guts of it. Pretty typical wire round quality resistors. Now, I don't know if this has anything to do with it. I did do a diode check on this one, and it works. I get a reading. This one I do not. Either way, now I'm not sure if that is because of it looks like they have the same markings on them, but I'm not sure. And then also, I was looking at this here. Look at this connection here between the input here and this wire round resistor. I don't know if you can see this. Look at how crappy that connection is right there. I mean, it is making an electrical connection, but that's pretty bad for something this nice. But you can see it's got the nice buses there. All the connections on this switch here are all internal. So when you change the selector, nothing actually, you can't even see anything turn or anything. So I guess everything pretty much supposed to stay clean that way. It's got this strange capacitor across the AC input there with two stripes on it. Looks like a high voltage cap. Maybe a couple of microfarad, maybe 0.33 or something. But it's got two stripes on it. Never seen anything like that actually. Some of the solder connection looks kind of weird. Solder connections look kind of weird. The fuse is good. I even put it on the meter, and it beeped. But as you can see, as you turn the selector, everything's internal. So I guess it'd be kind of a pain if it ever did get crusty in there. If you've ever watched Shango 066's videos, YouTube user, he makes great stuff. He uses this for pots and stuff, and I actually used to do that too. I've run out of the GC cleaner that I used to use. So I sprayed a little bit in there, a little bit of that tonight, and anyway, this thing is pretty solid. It does work a little bit, but my question to y'all is, would I need these two weird batteries to work to get it to register off the line? If it's totally isolated, would you still need power off of these two to make the meter register off the line instead of having like a big resistor? I'm not sure. I sure would like to know if anybody knows. But so anyway, I just wanted to show you a real quick point, and then I've got my assistant here going to film this. There's a probably original Rayovac, probably not original, but one of the original D cells here, and then there's the 30 volt Rayovac down in there. If you can see it. Oh, P.S. the spare fuse is not in there. But I wanted to show you a reading on these two batteries. YouTube user Battery Maker may be able to tell you or tell me something about this, but these are pretty old school batteries. The connections are of course corroded, but neither one of them have leaked at all, which I thought was really cool. So anyway, Joanna's going to take over the film here. I'm going to give her the phone, the iPhone here. She's going to keep it focused. And I just wanted to show you on this little cheap plant meter. Actually, I really like this meter because I like the buzz feature it's got. and several other things. As you can see, this thing does work good. I think I paid $3 for this. But I'm going to put it on the 20 volt DC scale, and I wanted to show you this battery here. I'm going to connect positive and the negative and let her look at the reading there. This is a 1.5 volt battery, older than hell. Looks like it's about to explode on one side, and we're still getting 1.31 volts on it. So go Rayovac. And then the other battery in here is actually I can take this out and show you real quick. The one on the bottom is a 30 volt, and what I'm going to do to fix the problem of not having one of these, unless one of y'all wants to give me a better idea, like battery maker or whoever. But anyway, here's a better look at that. That's pretty old. Made in Wisconsin. Barely a little leak right there. I think maybe not even now. I think that's not even a leak. Maybe part of the seal, but still showing 1.3 volts. Pretty awesome. Older than hell. But here's the number 413 30 volt ever-ready battery. Of course, Union Carbide, and it's in there for some of the other things. Spare fuses, whatever you need to see there. Just wanted to give you a reading on this thing. This thing cannot be made any time in the last 3 centuries, I wouldn't guess. So the positive side, I believe, was over here, and I'm gonna check these not on the internal connections, but I'm actually gonna wiggle them around on the battery connections. I'm gonna let her show you what this 30 volt battery can still do after all these years here, and we'll see if it does anything at all. So a little over 6 volts for God knows who. I mean, maybe a 40, 50-year-old battery. What is that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's still what, 30% of the battery? Almost 20%? Not bad. Not bad. Pretty cool. Anyway, if you know how to work the clamp part on this thing, it's got the external here. I'm really not sure how to make it work. These are the leads that came with the Triplett. They are working. Test them out with this, but pretty impressive for the batteries. And there you go once again, the Triplett 630. I don't know how to get in there and clean the contacts. I've run it around and around, and I've shoved a little down in the holes in there. Like I said, that one diode I don't get a reading on. Not really sure why. It has the same markings as that one, same setting on there. So maybe that's a problem. But if anybody knows on these old meters like this, do these two batteries have to be good to test an external voltage? That's my question. On a lot of meters, even if there's no battery in them, they will still work because the meter runs off of the external voltage when they check it. So I'm not sure about that. If y'all know, let me know in a message in the comments section, or message me, whatever. But thanks for watching. Please check out my subscriptions and check them out. You'll love them. Anyway, thanks again, guys, and holler at you soon. And thank you to my lovely wifey here for filming it. Later, guys.